Coronation Street favourite Craig Tinker has started a new chapter of his life after quitting the police force, but as he makes plans for the future, could he be making a departure from the ITV soap? Craig, played by Coulson Smith, has been left horrified after discovering his girlfriend, Faye Windus, Ellie Leach, was responsible for the death of a pensioner earlier this year on Coronation Street. The young man helped to cover up the crime, and after breaking the law, he felt he could no longer live up to the duties of his role and so handed in his notice. Unfortunately, his dreams have been left in tatters and life has changed hugely for him, and this could give him food for thought about whether he wants to stay on the ITV soap. The drama continues in next week's episodes of the weeknight serial drama as Craig and his girlfriend are thrown back into the spotlight. For Faye, she believes everything is fine now. There is no evidence connecting her to the pensioner's death, but her boyfriend is feeling quite the opposite. He was looking into getting a promotion and possibly even starting to train to become a detective, but none of this can happen now. Instead, he has resorted to getting a job at the underworld factory where his partner and mother, Beth Tinker, Lisa George, work, not wanting his other half to feel guilty about him quitting his job with the police. He does his best to keep up appearances. Once his first job packing is complete, the youngster tries to smile through the pain of doing a job he absolutely hates. Beyond his facade, however, Faye can see how upset her boyfriend is, and it could be her who gives him the push to leave the cobbles. For Craig, this would have come out of the blue, as he has never thought of life away from Weatherfield, having settled quite well into life on the cobbles. However, with his life having changed in the past few weeks, he could agree with Faye he needs to spread his wings a bit. He could begin planning for them to go together, looking at jobs in London they could both do to try and build their dream life. Unfortunately, Faye would have to break it to him she is not going with him, as she has caused him too much pain with her actions. Craig would be heartbroken, knowing exactly what this means, as the couple would have to split up if they were going to live apart. They could have tried long distance, but Faye would tell her boyfriend they need a clean break from each other as something is not working. Having secured a role with the police in London, the young man could pack his bags and bid farewell to his loved ones. Beth would be devastated to see her son leave, but with his girlfriend not going with him, she would want answers as to why they broke up. As she does some digging, Beth could discover her son's relationship went downhill a while ago when he helped Faye get rid of the evidence. The young man's mother would have to think carefully about whether she confronted Faye on her suspicions or if she would report her to the authorities. Beth would do everything in her power to ensure her son wasn't brought into the drama, so will she tell Faye to leave Craig out of it and let him live his life? Last year, the actor took a month-long break from the show, which was not notable on screen, but it meant Coulson could dip his toe into other roles. During the Sofa Cinema Club podcast, which he co-hosts, the soap star explained what he was going to be doing. Coulson explained he had been helping out at a local farm and stated, "April is lambing season and I've got the call up. I'm in for lambing season. I'm off work for the whole of April, so I'm going to be there lambing. It's going to be great. It's been full on. I finished work and I got a call saying, 'You need to come and help out, we need some help on the farm. I'm a top farmer. I can drive the tractor, I'm good at that kind of stuff. My family has all been brought up in the countryside. They are all very outdoorsy, academic, smart people.' But will the actor decide to take a more permanent break to explore other opportunities away from the cobbles of Weatherfield? Taking to Twitter, viewers have shared their thoughts on Craig's latest storyline, with Owen writing, "Faye and Craig are both too idiotic characters at times. Craig finding it hard to adjust to life outside of the force. Getting drunk doesn't help." Michael posted on the social media platform, #Corey, why doesn't Craig bugger off and get a job in another part of the country? Why did they have to ruin Craig? All he ever wanted was to be a Cooper. #Corey, Cassandra added. Johnny commented, "It's a shame that Craig hasn't been following recent events with the Metropolitan Police. He might think a bit differently then." #Corey. Ryan shared, "Craig shouldn't have quit the police force. He should have reported Faye and Emma to the police for what happened to Ted." #Corey.